Yo, it's Mo Powers in the building, you all, with some more disturbing news for you all. Kenosha, Wisconsin. A young black girl was pinned down to the floor and had a knee applied to her neck for more than 20 seconds by an off-duty police officer who was employed as a part-time security guard at the school because of a fight that broke out in the lunchroom. How can we call you policemen? How can we call you law enforcement? It's a question. It's a question. Every time we get some news about so-called law enforcement, they're killing black people, or they are mishandling black people. All the time, every day, ever since we got here, they've mistreated us. Well, shall I say, since they conquered us, because some of us was already here. And for those of us who was already here, they mistreated us since they ran into us. Yeah, they ran into us. They came and found us trying to discover some new land. Some new land to take over. To kill, conquer, destroy. And the wage of war has been placed upon young black men, young black women, older black men, older black women. Any black person can get it by so-called law enforcement. Because law enforcement has become the real criminals. My white people that's out there, you know that I'm telling the truth. You police that's out there, you know that I'm telling the truth. And I speak about the police the way that I do. Why? Because I know policemen. Like, personally. And if you all went back for years on the Mo Show Chicago, you already know who I get down with. It's just sad. The fight broke out in the lunchroom. In fact about it, just let me show you the video. Check it out.
Several videos posted on Jarrell Perez's Facebook show the chaos inside the Lincoln Middle School cafeteria in Kenosha Friday. His daughter is one of two girls seen fighting. Then a security guard, who's also a Kenosha police officer, holds down his daughter, appearing to put his knee on her neck.
That man treated my daughter like she was a felon, like she was an armed felon.
Reached by phone at work today, the 12-year-old girl's father told me he's really upset by this still image showing the officer on his daughter.
She's 12 years old, no weapon in her hand. There was no reason for that force, his knee on her neck. When obviously the country has witnessed the George Floyd situation. When I seen that video, that's all I seen. That's all I can think about was George Floyd.
Now, if that was your child, what would you do? Father, mother, nephew, uncle? I can't say nephew, but I will say uncle. Or older brother. What would you do? What would you want to do? If that was a white girl, 12 years old, and that security guard, whom is a off-duty police officer, was a black man, and he had his knee on the neck of that little white girl, what do you think would happen to him? What do you think that father of that white girl would do? So why should your response be any different? They keep doing this to us because we're not doing anything back. And even if we do something back, it's all out war. There's no going back. There's no going back. The war has already started. Are you going to continuously be the sheep that is led to the slaughterhouse? Are you going to continuously be the silhouette of death? Are you continuously going to be the punching bag and the one who gets abused by so-called police, aka law enforcement. I don't understand how they still hold the title of law enforcement when they are the ones consistently breaking the law, violating you as a human being. Violating you as a human being. Has nothing to do with constitutional rights. Has something to do with the God-given rights that you were born with as a person. And they don't even respect that. They don't respect us as a people or a person. They don't look at you as a person. They look at you as a savage. They look at you as a monster. They look at you as a nigger. Stop me when I'm lying. This is only going to fuel or escalate that which they want to happen. And when it happens, black people, you cannot go back. They've already waged war against you, your children, your mama, your daddy, anyone that looks like you. War is being waged against you. Are you going to continue to watch the stupid tube? Are you going to continue to be about or be like these artists and entertainers who turns a blind eye because they've kissed the ring to not come to your aid? We all that we have. We are all that we have. And if you want to look for a friend, as in the words of Dr. John Henry Clark, look in the mirror. We have no friends. Protect your children. Protect your woman. And by all means, protect yourself. It's a shame. You know, they made a law in New Jersey that you can actually defend yourself against the so-called law enforcement if they are mishandling you. But if you are a 37-year-old man and you are plummeting a 12-year-old girl, what do you think about that? What does that tell you? Questions. Not statements, but questions. And how do you expect to deal with that when it happens to you, seeing that you don't want to unite for this to not happen? It's like being a bully. I'm just saying, right? If you look at what's going on, it's safe to say that the police are bullies. That's just keeping it a buck. Even they are known as the Blue Gang, right? That's nationwide. They're known as the Blue Gang. And they call themselves that. Sad that you have to fight for your life against a gang who wears blue, and they are not Crips, they are cops with guns and badges that have the right to take your life and get away with it. You think about that. It's your brother, the MOPOWERZ, where knowledge is power. Remember, it is your third eye that makes you shine like jewelry. And if you haven't done so already, press the subscribe button below, view the videos, and hit that notification bell so that you will get all of the videos that I upload. And you can also go to my other channel, the MOSHOW Chicago, THEMOSHOW Chicago on YouTube, and check those videos out. And press the subscribe button. Appreciate that, family. Another sad day in America. Why they won't release his name? CNN said they won't release his name the name of this white monster. 37-year-old white male monster who traumatized a 12-year-old black girl. And she faces criminal charges. Her and the other young adolescent that was fighting in the lunchroom, they face criminal charges. Yet he don't face any. He don't face any. It has to be investigated. But they got criminal charges. Think about that. Sad.